Hey, I've got a really weird suggestion. Why don't we play Rimworld today, huh? That would be... roll credits. Oh, well, what I mean is I've spent the last, week now building beautiful bedrooms, a nicely decorated dining room, a decent throne room, an anvil that throbs. You ever been near the throbbing anvil? And you know what I haven't built? The basics. We haven't got a hospital. We haven't got a prison. We haven't got a production room. Now, listen, I've got 13,000 hours. Of course, it's going to be very difficult for some of you to understand this, but when you play Rimworld, it generally helps to build, the hospital so that when your people have horrible metal horrors emerge from them, they're not leaving streaks across the entire castle. Instead of building a fucking rookery. Oh, hold on, we need to put that on pause a second, because there was actually a bit of a controversy last episode. Now, we have a lot of big, dangerous, rare animals in our home. I mean, when you've got to spend all day on focusing on impressing people and the way you dress and keeping up appearances, particularly when you're a skilled manipulator with high persuasion, you have to influence other people, it can be really hard to stay on top of training all these animals. And, there's been multiple occasions where we've had to kind of cheat our way through it and stop things getting out of hand. Well, my friends, do I have the gift for you? That's right, it's dragon meat on a stick. Now, the benefit of dragon meat on a stick is that it's been enchanted with a very special type of magic. And you see, with dragon feed on a stick, when you feed it to the dragon, it can help keep them in line. I'm sorry, little dragon. Horse is too busy pontificating and trying on new expensive clothes to train you properly today. You're just going to have some of this dragon meat on a stick. That's better. Now the dragon's in its bed, where it's not going to cause anyone any trouble. And this isn't based on anything. This is an original idea I had, because then I thought you could take it out onto a caravan. You could feed it to, say you find a dragon out in the wild or some rare animal. That will knock him down and you can bring it back to be trained properly. And of course, if it was based on anything from anybody, that person probably said something very foolish, like, if you don't know anything about the subject, you shouldn't say anything. And as someone who does know something on the subject, I think I get my say. Sorry, I didn't mean to go on a tirade. That was just meant to be a bit. I hadn't seen the clip properly until someone sent it to me yesterday. The guy got pissed off because his dog yelped in pain. It doesn't matter what he did or did not do. That alone should tell you everything. The mask is slipping. Better make up a convincing lie, huh? That'll be easier. Me when my colonists get killed in Rimworld. I came to this realization the other day, right? And I added it to the to-do list. Pegasus's armor is cliche and it's gauche. I mean by that is visually the armor looks really cool, right? But this is like supposed to be the castle where we're the good guys. Where the fuck's he walking around in armor that's covered in skulls? What? He's a necromancer. So what? He's kind. And we've established he doesn't like death. When he goes near corpses, it creeps him out. Like, you're trying too hard. He didn't want to be wearing that shit. It's different when it's like a magic weapon that gives you a power that is already totally related to what you do. I think that's a little different. He's still part of Greg's faction. I mean, his parents are here, for Christ's sake. They can't see him dressed in that. That was his edgy teenage years, but he's over it now. He's matured. Very mature for a 15-year-old. The subject of social media influencers being totally out of touch. This guy online that I don't know that I built to be a very different way in my head just isn't relatable anymore. Pegasus, you can come have a vest. Oh, put it on, fuckhead. What's wrong with you? What are you doing? Put the vest on. But we also need something that can offer him a lot of protection and buff up his psi powers. The only thing I've seen for that is the bloody, like Eltec's plate body? Prestige plate armor? Oh, we haven't got plate armor. Oh, well, that actually genuinely might do it then. Can you see it on the list? Let me know. I'll let you read through that. I'll come back in 5 minutes. In that case, let's not do anything rash. Let's not start making any other stuff until we finished a bit more research. I'll bump that up to top priority. Someone else can do the building for a while. Oh, trebuchet, though. So a lot of people have asked this. I should clarify this right now, because I know where a lot of people's brains are going. Can you target from the top floor to the bottom floor? Sadly, no. Get a limitation in the game. I mean, there are effectively two different maps. Obviously, they're connected up in a lot of other ways with the staircases and the halling and the fact that one floor collapses into the other and blah, blah, blah. They've done a magical amount with what they've got to work with. Currently, it does not work. So it would be very cool to have a bunch of trebuchets mounted on the bridge and firing it down, like, over a long distance. That'd be sick. In that case, I will take the plate armor. Oh, look at all this. I like the purple stuff. This is the good shit. And I'll be honest, this was kind of the aesthetic I was thinking of for Pegasus. Big, bright Crusader gear instead. Like, totally the opposite of what you'd expect a necromancer in. Power doesn't matter. It's the fact that he works for Greg, and we live in this beautiful castle, and he was like a dour presence. I think an issue we might have is that there isn't really any hospital stuff I can even put in here. Best I think I could do is maybe just build a bunch of rustic beds which need fucking silk. Okay, fur beds, like I said. Make them comfortable, and then, like, bring some shelves in or something. Hold on, there's surgical tools. Okay, so there's, like, one thing potentially. You need a hospital if you've got armor thick enough that you won't need a hospital. I'm not sure where I was going with that. If you don't get stabbed, you won't get stabbed. It's crazy, I know. Oh my god, look at all this shit. Demogryph champion helmet. Holy crap. Okay, well, I'm definitely going to be stealing a lot of aesthetics here. Lindworm scale helmet, that's cool. We can make one of those. There's the barbarian armor. I can make Brynjolf for some better stuff, because he's just got iron stuff that we've enchanted. So can I full on dragon scale armor? Yes. For my beautiful boy. Did I call him Grigna? Oh, I'm so sorry I've just done you like that. I'm so sorry. I meant Brynjolfur. He's an enormous frosty barbarian man, okay? Shit, I'm making it for Pegasus. What do I need there? The sacred scrolls. Okay, maybe I'll just make, the Herald's helmet's kind of cool. The Herald's helmet also gives 20% psychic sensitivity. No shit. Oh, now it gives melee armor penetration. That's a fun idea on plate armor. Oh my god. And then Dragon Rider gear for Frisch, who has the inherent genetic Dragon Bond ability. We're on to something today. We're on to something. That's Brynjolfur and Pegasus, giving something a bit more appreciable. And then the Dragon Rider armor. I need to find something for Taint. I like Taint being, like, obnoxiously flamboyant, so maybe the Zweihander helmet would be pretty good. Maybe there's more. I'm not going to commit to it quite yet. Let's see if we can't dig a little deeper. Arcane weapons. Oh. Houndslayer. Learn how to create equipment specifically for hunting lycanthropes. Oh my god, I could turn Brynjolfur into the werewolf equivalent of Blade. If the vampire hunter's called Blade, then the werewolf hunter would be called Blunt. Which is nice. Do you have a drug fascination or anything? Because that would be amazing. You're a kitchen hand, so that's basically halfway there. Brynjolfur Wolf Slayer, but please call him Blunt. Give him like a big fuck off hammer to follow up on that. Now we'll give him like like the barbarian having a big frozen axe, kind of fun, but it's again very cliche. Him having like a really fine silver longsword Geraldo Riviera style is pretty solid. Whole series about bucking cliche. Using all my enormous sky castle for the warriors of light by an angel. Okay, I mean other than that though, we're doing a really good job of breaking cliche. We got bags put on Pegasus' armor. Do I like that? She's a blacksmith. She'd probably make the finest gear she can make for herself. Riddled with the faces of its last victims. Nah, I think I'm over it. Draconic incubation, beautiful. Let's add that to the to-do list before I forget. Dragon nest upgrade, because yesterday we got all those fancy volcanic-looking beds for them as well. Crude limbs is interesting, because some people... Okay, there's been a lot more debate around the whole, the Pegasus resurrection thing, trying to fix them. I'm telling you, I don't think there's any way to cure this. It's intentional. People are saying, amputate the arm, regrow it. I mean, we could try it. There's no harm in trying it. Right now, there's a harm. That harm is a tremendous infection risk from the shithole of a hospital. Ooh, stews. I don't know. Oh, I could reroll it, but someone in the comments has been asking very politely for a long time now, can we have Brynjolfur's slot pot? I don't know why they've been asking about that, and I'm not actually sure this is what they were referring to. This is for you then, my friend. Oh, Brynjolfur's ragu. All over my niece and nephew. We should get that. I was fast. God damn, our research squad is getting pretty fast. It's almost like having 3 very good people on it constantly is helping out. Draconic apparel and weapons is so cool. Wing cape is going to go to Frisch, our dragon bonding, dragon rider, dragon friend. I need to do a couple of things here then. Let's make sure that we're stuffing this stuff intentionally. So, honestly, making it all out of the Dragonstale could be quite cool. Because, well, firstly, I haven't got any alternatives. I'll have to make an armor out of gold. Imagine it's pretty tough, though, right? As in, like, durable. As in, like, good at combat. Not as in, like, wow, Brynjolfur, that fits tough. Researching too fast. I haven't even got a bloody a floor in the hospital yet. Ooh. Yeah, I do like the idea of Brynjolfur Houndslayer. I'm in. I think on the Beast Hunt screen... Oops, that's not what I meant to... whoops, you're scaring the children. Oh, no. Just as Bag chatted up Brynjolfur. You know what? I'm actually going to interrupt that because I don't need that thought out there in the world. I asked Brynjolfur for a hookup and he immediately turns to an enormous wolf. We don't... Listen, that's not even in my wheelhouse. What I meant to press is that, but to have a look at the beast progress. I was going to say, out of everything, he's only really ever hunted werewolves. The good news is we finished a bit more of the hospital. Enough to definitely open the doors, get it going here. I've put it behind a door and then we're going to have a gate here too. Just so that the raiders, if they do... I don't know, somehow get up the tower, get across the bridge, smash that gate down. They can't just basically immediately walk into the hospital. There is another level between us and them. I could retreat into here, and in fact, I'll make some corridors leading into the rest of the castle, obviously, quite soon. What I want to do is throw down some storage shelves. And then in the background, I've been doing a bunch of research that I don't think is necessarily super useful. The Ashlander survival, obviously not going to do anything for us unless we move to a bloody volcano. Some little decorative stuff here and there. Show me heraldry from... Oh, this is such a cool feature from Vanilla Factions Expanded Medieval 2, where you put up banners with your factions icon. The tabards have the faction icon on it. The only problem is this isn't actually our faction icon. This is what we've stolen from another faction. Could probably make it work. Leave it with me. Let me see what I can do. Even if I have to mod in an extra icon, I can definitely make that work. So let's throw that on anyway. Rugs are really cool as well because they also take on the faction icon, so I can decorate the dining room a bit more. We got a few triage beds there as well. I thought with a colony of like 11 people, we need more than 4 beds. So these ones will be the minor injuries. Oh no, I've got a little cut and bruise. These ones are my head has been cut and bruised clean off. Can't stop sneezing. I keep forgetting what we're talking about. Oh fuck! What's his name? I was about to call him bloody Grigner again. What the fuck's happened? Let's compare it to the armor he's got currently. Then he is at 121% sharp, 53% hammer, and now he's at 139% and 76 hammer. Ah, big upgrade for Brynjolfur. Although, I would like it painted the same color it was before. Clearly like his favorite color or something. I think I've done an alright job color matching that. It's slightly more pale, isn't it? But, listen. We could sit here all day, and that's good enough. That's definitely good enough. There you go, fella. Someone asked this, and I don't think I've ever really mentioned it, but people said, how come Greg and Bag have not had a child in all this time? Well, mainly A, because we've only just built bedrooms. But also, Greg really doesn't need to sleep that much. Could be his xenotype as well, somewhere. Good luck finding it. Everybody but Greg's cheeks are getting clapped in this colony. So, I mean, I'm fine with that, because this is in a school. Surely not a day goes by when we're not attacked by monsters, or cultists, or insane lunatic. Ooh, wait. I thought we didn't have the ingredients for that. Whoa, hold on. I mean, I know we found some of those. God damn, this bloody research, this crafting menu got massive fast, didn't it? Jesus Christ. I know we found some of those. Oh, the Crusader armor. Is that right? It's just 300 ingredients. That doesn't seem right, but I'll take your word for it. I was going to say, I know we found some of those sacred... We do have a sacred tablet. By the end of this episode, everybody's going to be peak. We're going to be done with that. We're going to... Well, I'm not going to say done with the outfits, but certainly they'll be better than where they are. I mean, half these people are just wearing shirts still. 155%. I mean, I'll bloody take it. Actually, you can have some other stuff with that too. Still do leg and we've got the hand armor and we've got skin. I thought that'd be all layers. Ooh. Wait, Herald Temple. Well, so that's his hat as well, right? 20% magical aptitude offset. I wonder if that scales like Arcanium stuff does. Oh, he's out of juice. Do we not have any mana potions anymore? I shouldn't be giving him... Oh, we do have mana potions. Oh, no. He's had a problem with this before. He just gets addicted so easy. We've got minor mana potions. Look at those. Okay. It's got to be done. Hold on. And then 8.5. And then boom. Holy fuck. What the hell? Mana potion minus 8 because it tastes like shit, I assume. I already cray another. I pray I don't succumb to its enchanting allure. Greg falling off and getting back on the mana potions is not what we want. Already had to go cold turkey once. I mean, granted, it was only like 8 days, but sorry, I just want to make sure this is done today because we've been putting it off too long. And something, what the fuck? Are you building a whole fucking dragon? What is this for? Dragon Rider armor. Oh, kind of then. Okay, fair enough. Oh, little Pegasus. Look at that. Look at that. The Paladin with the Death Knight sword kind of goes hard. 162% is pretty nice. Seem given the 1,000 ingredients, it's going to take a while? No, apparently not. It's like 120 work. Well, boom, there it is. Good quality. Not really ideal, is it there, blacksmith? Target must be damaged. You're right. I don't know what I'm doing. Why did I open my mouth? Okay, a group of monsters are attacking. Oh my god, that's a lot of beholder. No basilisks, though. Okay, fine. I'm happy with that. Good raid as far as I'm concerned. Erebus with the blade link. Hold on, we can find out if that abyssal glaive works. Oh, where is it? Abyssal glaive. This is fine, right? This counts? Spirit bond Erebus. Oh my god. It counts. She's bonded with an abyssal glaive. What does that do for her? Profane... Wait, no, not that. Conflagrator. Burning passion for violence, much to the chagrin of those on the receiving end. Upon hitting a target, there's a chance that they take a substantial amount of flame damage. I'm so sold on that. Maybe you could have the evil armor. Do we still have it? Oh, Bag's got it equipped. Maybe I'll give it to Erebus, given that she's bonded with an abyssal glaive. And her name is Erebus. It's all coming together. Like I said, on this channel, we avoid cliche. This is my abyssal warrior. She's called Hell Underworld. Get him. Let's go for a little arrow rain there. Very nice. Goose might just be able to solo this if we're very fortunate. The other Daddy-O's got to be full Inquisitor build. I think I like that. The fact that he's a healer, but he also takes people out of range for this. And he's obviously got this Inquisitor hat too. Guy absolutely needs a better weapon too. This crossbow is not doing it. In fact, he's getting kind of peppered there. Do a self-rejuvenation, and then I think he'll keep healing. He'll just keep healing through the damage. Like I said, that's probably the best thing to do for any of our people before I send them out into combat. Another raid. You can't do 2 raids back-to-back. It's against Rimworld law. Oh! Okay. It wasn't a raid, but I figured out why it was lagging. Oh my god. We ally with a single faction, and then the first raid, proper raid we have after that, they send in like a whole squad of magic warriors. God, this is the power of Greg. Taint, don't do that. Taint, I'm gonna need you to fuck off with that. It's also mental, as it took that many people that long to take out a couple of almost dead beholders. Whoa. Remember, died? How's that my fault? Your people lit them on fire. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty amazing that all it took was just sending 20 people out of our prison for them to be like, yeah, you know what? It's Greg time. Sending the whole fucking army. I'm really glad they helped me with this and didn't raid me with this, you know? I've seen some people, by the way, referring to Bag as Bag the Forgotten. He's a very, very slow burn character. Like, this is where she's gonna start putting the work in. But the other problem is we still need to start building up her crafting again, right? These assholes were on fire and ran over my farms and lit fire to my farms. What are you doing? Okay, mage gear. Crack that out fast. And Bag the so-called Forgotten. Not anymore, you're not, my friend. Congratulations. Half the day. Meditation. We've also got, as I've added to the bar there, spelt wrong, treaties. How's this body got up here? Why are there bodies in my... No, bitch. No. That's not what we do here. No corpses. This time it beholders butcher into regular meat. Is that... What is that? Tallow? Are we getting regular meat out of this, though? The fuck? Blue heart? Installed troll heart? What does that do? Blood pumping, consciousness, moving, sight, bleed factor is lower, healing factor is up significantly higher. Is there a downside to that? Oh, minus 15 mood change because you have an enormous troll heart in you. Holders do not butcher into raw meat. I'm not sure what the hell they're butchering into, but it's not raw meat. It's not insect meat, so it's not showing up on the list. I guess it's just bones and tallow? They're just big floating bags of fat and bone. Me, the beholder. I assume the treaties were placed in the library, along with all of these books and terrifying things that probably shouldn't be in here. What else we got? Hungry isolation. Actually, where are all the... Is another raid? Bruh! This is monstrous. You are a monstrous video game. You're a monstrous man. I just want to build my fucking alchemy. Goose's sister and Pegasus's aunt. That must have been the faction Goose came from. I don't remember how we got Goose to be... Oh, no, Goose was the... We rescued from that slave market. I do remember. It's probably the last thing we're ever going to remember in this playthrough. Hey, if you want to come back now, my allies, that would be good. At least they built the bloody towers back fast. Oh, but they didn't refuel them, you pricks. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I don't know how useful the arrow towers are going to be here, squad. Look at their Rocks warriors. They're so cool. Rocks flag and Rocks helmets and Rocks hammers. These warriors are attacking my castle walls. You might say they're they're going to Rocks the Casbah. Thank you. I don't think Casbah specifically means castle, though. Bigger morons. I wish that dragon hadn't just opened that fucking door like that, dickhead. Oh, is it closed? I'm going to assume it's closed. You can eat that one as a treat. Oh! Oh, this is like a... Okay. The only reason I even knew they were over there is because I very sensibly turned on autocom up for the dragon. And I was going to put it here and just see if it would breathe fire automatically. But luckily, the dragons are far more intelligent than me and have alerted me to nonsense. Okay, you stand there. You come here. You go stand next to... Yeah. We'll have this squad just archerying. You lot come here, ready for that gate to inevitably be breached. Pretty much any second now. Slow Ray's coming over. Waiting for Ryder. Shows no fear or anger to Slow Ray. And then immediately gets off, you twat. Boy, I wish I had more archers. Let's hit them with... Well, actually that's what I was going to suggest, yeah. Can you do anything else? We do some sort of like... What is this? Like rot? Ooh. That was actually enough to get that group to fuck off. Side number 2, they are not through the castle walls yet. Do you think we just open it up and let them go hog wild? Oh, they're still on auto combat. They already are. Shit. Okay, give them some reinforcements then. Oh, they're already fleeing. Okay, that was a little intense. I wasn't too crazy. The storyteller, instead of doing 2 little raids, did all of those enemies together as the equivalent as one big raid. I think we'd be in a significant amount more trouble. Oh my God, and dinner is served for Pegasus. And apparently the dragons, judging by the corpses going down. Probably not enough survivors to convert. Yeah, sadly not. This is why I can't get this base done, because it's just too many fucking distractions all the time. Right, I found the treaties. For some reason, they're putting them in the dirty bowl barrel. What are you thinking? Why have we got a dirty bowl barrel? Hey, you and me both. I can't explain that. Apparently, treaties can't go on these fancy bookshelves, so we've got to use the kind of crappy base game Rimworld ones. I mean, aesthetically, I mean, they work for a bookshelf. It's just, I mean... Compared to this. Okay, let's build some nice shelves for them. Let's put them in the forbidden section. We'll also put the skill fruits in there as well. So that you've just enchanted for us, Greg. Legendary hard dragon scale armor, 162%, plus 200% heat armor. Hard dragon scale, dragon rider armor, dragon legendary dragon. So you kind of hope that would be the case. Yes, Frisch as our dragon rider. Finally. Well, I mean, our dragon expert, I suppose. Other than horse. Wait, where'd your plate armor go? Oh, in your pocket. I was going to say, finally we can get rid of that fucking Arco plate. I'm getting it smashed because, quite frankly, we're never going to wear that again. It's blood-linked, it's a pain in the arse, and it offers less defense than this, and he's got a shield from his sword as well. I can't make him a dragon helm Because what I didn't realize is the Dragon Rider armor is 550 dragon scales plus another 1020 meta, which I use dragon scales for. So she just spent nearly 1600 dragon scales on a single piece of armor. I got nothing left. I got 960. I'm gonna have to make it out of something else. Shit. And I don't have 1600 of anything, my guy. Well, we're just gonna have to wait on that one, I'm afraid. I think the dragon scale is still the right play. We've got enough dragons that probably won't take that long. Maybe like a season. I like the demogryph stuff, but then again, I think we've got everything we need for the Lindworm helmet. We do. We very easily do. 2 out of 2 on those, 1 out of 1 on those. Oh, no, we've got, like, just perfectly enough. Plus, that's, like, a unique outfit, too, that we can't just make more of. That's kind of cool. I think that suits you. Here, come and grab this. Lindworm scale helmet. Remember, I spec'd bag into tailoring as well, for tailoring speed, not quality, which I do think, in hindsight, was the right call, because now we've got everybody outfitted in, like, 1 episode, up from nothing. Refuse to let her be Bag the Forgotten, because she's not quite as good as the angelic savior that we've got in enchanting stuff. You kind of hope that would be the case. Good God. Ziggy, put that down. Oh, you see, as cool as it is, nothing really matches there. You got the gold and the green and, like, there's a little bit too much going on. Is there, like, Lindworm armor? I'm going to assume not, but we'll have a look. Oh, my God, there is. Lindworm scale armor. Oh, shit. Social impact. Move speed is much lower, but that's cool. We don't have enough to make that, though, now, do we? Does that work? That's okay. That's all right. That's okay. Maybe, like, a little cape, a little bit of ornamentation. That'll work for now. We do look a little bit Predator, though, as in, like, the Arnie film, not, like, Minecraft server admin. Gotta work on Cadio, Ziggy, Taint, Erebus, arguably Bag herself, and then I've got to sit here for hours manually rearranging all of the outfits, because the outfit manager mod I used to use never made it out of 1.5. Rest in peace. Oh, wing cape. Oh, for Freesh. Hold on, I may be able to bring his outfit back together. Hold on, don't panic. Displacer Beast fur cape is actually... What was it? What's spinning? Try spinning, that's a good trick. Okay, I clicked it. Now what? Now she's just making it, but slightly more disorientated as she does. I'm not gonna lie, given that Taint is our best melee fighter, I know a lot of people are like, oh, I don't like red armor for Red Demon. She's got 20 melee. And currently she's walking out there in a fucking merchant's hat. Might have to do it. I'm sorry. You're just gonna have to hold back the vomit for now. Freesh, I got something else for you. What? You can't wear armor with a cape? Oh, fuck off, Edna mode. Get back over here. That was worth a shot. Erebus, you can have that. Actually, you look cool with that. Someone did some purple fan art of Erebus. How can I make that work with the glaive? Overthinking it. Thank you, Erebus. I mean, you look great in the cape. The cape is sick. I want you to use the best helmet you've possibly found, Mr. Streamer, because it's the same color as Taint's skin. Just let me do what I've got to do here, okay? Trust me on this one. I think I found something that might work. Well, in fact, I've already mentioned it before. Copycat. She's good at persuasion. She's kind. I think she likes impressing people. She's got a little bit of eccentricity because she's a pyromaniac occultist. Happy party, social butterfly, but slightly weird demon. Puffy's Viahunder armor. Puffy's Viahunder also going on the names list. It's okay. It's okay. Like a little flamboyant armor, but it doesn't work with the armor. You're right. What if I just paint the whole fucking thing? What if we just go like, how about a nice green? Don't look into the color theory. That's, oh no. What the fuck? It's all falling apart. It's an RPG. Have you ever played a fucking MMO? 90% of the reason players go for new armor in any sort of RPG is to look cool. Playing third person in Oblivion? Of course you didn't, because all the armor sets in that was shit. Okay, I'm leaving it at that for now. Oh, she's got Fire Spew. Oh, on autocast. Oh, some of the abilities do work on autocast. It's when you enable, like, auto-use all array eye control, she'll actually do that. Why was that not working before? Is he doing something here? Is this working for anyone? I'm not gonna lie, the wings kind of look like a kid's Halloween outfit. I mean, alternatively, it's pretty good. Sadly, she's got to take off her Halloween wings for that one. Interesting. You're not allowed to make Arcanium vests and shirts. You know, the Altec vests and shirts. You can make a cape. Well, if I'd have known that, I'd have taken much better care of my Arcanium gear and wouldn't have just given it to melee characters who run in there and not really using much magic. Lulu lovers. Pegasus and Erebus. Oh, like the evil characters. Your eyes, wow, good Jesus, oh fuck. Your eyes shine like stars. Stars whose pointy ends... I love poetry is not my strong suit. Okay. Okay. And they're like quite close in age, right? She's 19 and Pegasus is 16. Who am I to stand in the way of love between a 19-year-old and a 16-year-old? How the fuck have we still not got an alchemy table? Am I losing my mind here? How can this be? You know what? I will put the arcane craft dimension here. I'll probably push the castle back a little bit to make it look slightly more fancy, but that's okay. Here's the other thing. I don't know how to make steel, which is a slight issue because we can't build some stuff that needs steel. What was I building that needed steel that now I can't? Oh, that's right. Yes, the castle gate needs 180 steel. I don't know if we've invented the way to make steel yet. Wait. hold on. What if the demon, my persuasive, somewhat eccentric, highly melee-focused demon, becomes a bard? Mr. Streamer, bards don't wear enormous plate mail. Well, yes, maybe in your Dungeons and Dragons world they don't, but in my world they goddamn do. This one also happens to be a demon. I was just gonna give him a load of junk. I was just gonna get rid of all my friggin', like, all this emerald. Like, I don't need this shit. I give them the crap we got from caravanning yesterday. In return, they give me a load of materials. And a tremendous amount of psychite joints. Oh, slightly harder smoke leaf. Okay. That's not what I'm... Yeah, my brain is clearly confused like psychic and psychite there. For the most important puzzle of them all, Cadeo the Daddio. Garb and... Okay, the garb and the cloak can be worn together. I'm gonna make it out of ethereal cloth and displacer beast fur. It bends around him as he walks towards you. I mean, that's perfect for an Inquisitor. Ooh. Ooh, put that down. It's simple. It's a matching outfit, but it's quite effective. Plus, I mean, the bonuses are ridiculous, so I'll happily take that. Not very protective, though. In fact, he's probably the least protective out of everybody going here. Does me a spook. So we're going to type in outer into here and see if there are any armor sets that are just outer layer. Maybe we could wrap them in something else. Bag's showing Cadeo what she's doing. Oh, that's so nice. This should do the trick, I think, and it shouldn't ruin the outfit too much. Okay, it's just a standard dragon scale breastplate. I say standard as if it doesn't give it. Oh, it gives it 82% by itself and it's one layer. Actually, if we get the rest enchanted, actually, you can go up a level. Beautiful. It's a very minor increase, but she'll get there one day. It's going to get a little more mana, but I think these days she can take up to masterwork without Greg. And that's pretty damn impressive for someone who isn't a mighty powerful angel. Really hoping this brings him up to a decent level, because as much as I love this gear, I'm not risking his life for it. That would be crazy. Wait. Oh, no, yes, you can't wear that with that. Okay. Okay, it's maybe a bit more boring. Oh, it's not even that good. Does look good, though. And you know what? Fuck it. Listen, this guy is not good at magic because he's got slow meditation, 50% XP gain, 50% mana gain. It's not reliable. I think we give him something, even if it's just the double tap. Beginning of all the fights, if he can just double down. Wow, I chopped down too much wood. If he can double down on that, that's great. Now I've just got to find him a good weapon. What we've got left is Ziggy and Bag herself. Ziggy, admittedly, I think is kind of easy. Given the biggest, heaviest, most fuck-off armor we can find, on account of it being a titan, an enormous giant man, I can't do anything with... Like, he's got to be a melee character. I think we turn him into a slow, mighty tank of a man. Give him a shield? I never use shields. Give him a shield. Give him this. Yes. Okay, we're gonna go with the amethyst stuff. Oh god, we're still doing research. Okay. Deep vein mining. Now, I was about to mention this. Even with all this shit done, this is like mid-game armor, right? There's obviously all the legendary stuff we can make from hunting down certain animals, like the lindworm gear we've got for free. Some of this dragon stuff is still uncraftable, not to mention, I don't know that it's any better than some of the other materials that we simply haven't found yet. The adamantium and shit like that. That's another raid. I'm walking away. I'm not doing another raid. All I wanted to do was get my people outfitted and build a fucking alchemy room. Trobo people. Who the hell are the Trobo people? Oh my god. 119 of them. They have a dragon. They have a dragon. They have a dragon. They have a griffar. They have a Taral. They are on the back of a bunch of birds, which was originally my plan. 119, some of which are dragon riders. That's not okay. Greg, I'm gonna have to get you to take the limiters off here, pal. True form, I think, is gonna be very necessary. Then I think we do something like this. And we really open it up here. Go. Ah, autosave! Okay, good damage. That was less than I was expecting, but that's fine. Okay. Ah. And it appears Greg has gone all out for once. Beautiful. Where's that dragon? Kill that dragon for me. Capture that dragon? Can we teleport the dragon? Jade dragon. Put that there. I want to kill the dragon so we can eat its heart. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Melee attack. Wait, you shoot at my dragon. Melee, go, 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 go. Get it. Get it. You think you can bring a dragon? I'll fucking bring some dragons. I bring the dragon. Okay, we used our get out of jail free card we get very rarely. Greg's true form plus massive explosions. Much overpowered, but we can't do that again for a while. And this storyteller does have a habit of sending raid after raid after raid. Thank you. Don't eat that. That's Brynjolf. He said, don't eat that. That's Brynjolfers. That's growling at them. Giving him the side eye. There you go. Completed Beast Hunt Jade Dragon. Bag. Oh my god, look! She got inspired! Holy shit, this depiction relates to the slaying of the Jade Dragon by the undead dragon. She wasn't literally inspired in terms of the game mechanic. I'm saying, like, you know, metaphorically here. It's the first masterwork she's carved today. My god, maybe she's feeling it. She's, like, getting into it. I'm not able to get into is this stockpile on account of there being so much shit in here. I'm sorry, just this once. I need to drink a mana potion, please. I know he's had difficulties with this in the past. I know he's on the straight and narrow now. We're almost done with the outfit crafting, big man. I need you to stay strong for a while. Don't bottle it. Oh. Oh my god, that's only outer. Oh, I can see his enormous cock and balls. Yeah, I see it. I mean, they're enormous. I know they're enormous. Look, we've got an amethyst battle axe that he's one-handing there with a legendary shield. We need to upgrade that. We need to enchant it or something. Wait for Greg to get a bit more mana, but sadly I couldn't use his giant hammer with the shield as well. That'd be like me holding a fucking Pringles lid. Is that doing anything for him? Oh, he's got 176 armor. Then, all we do is we stand this guy at the very front. He soaks up every tiny little bit of damage. Actually, considering this is outer only, I reckon we could get him up to maximum armor across the board. Okay, he's up to 179%, and we haven't enchanted the quality of that. Just make a Gambeson out of, like, Rune Weave? Seems to harden itself in response to attacks. Me too. Listen, I've been in a relationship for 10 years. It's the only way you can make that shit work. Hardens in response to physical trauma. 78%. Okay, well, I don't think we're going to get a character ever stronger than this. 180%. Okay. But those aren't enchanted. Go, Greg. I also need something better than cloth rags. That's kind of pathetic. Hold on. Padded Chaucer's 10.8. Middle, you fuck. In that case, Divine Order Breaches. There you go, and I'll make those out. I'm going to make this man some Rune Weave pants, and there's nothing you can do to stop me. I mean pants in, like, the British sense, not in the American sense. Underwear. Undergarments. He's gonna have some Rune Weave undergarments. Then we make him some enormous boots, and then... Oh, for gloves and boots, though, I bet there's some armored stuff. We can have him on the front line, stood there tanking the hits, and then his dear sweet lover Cadio stood behind him, constantly infusing him. Between the two of them, this man will be quite literally unkillable. I don't think there's anything in the game that could do enough damage to stop him at that point. Oh, his archery accuracy. You think I give a shit? Guy's 20 foot tall. His regular melee attacks count as archery. They count as long range. Give me some boots. We got some, like, plate boots as well. Beautiful. You like the restricted section, by the way. Now, I won't lie. This is the type of thing I'd be very sarcastic about if I saw this on a second channel series. I'd say, why the fuck is this room with all the important stuff dimly lit like this when the rest of the castle clearly doesn't have that problem? The answer is cool factor, which trumps everything. Look at this, though. Skill terms in Herblore, the spell book on blade focus. What? That was for... Who was that for? Erebus? Who was that for? Gotta be for Erebus, right? The Blade Whisperer Weapon Master? That was for Erebus. Yeah. That's like one of our first legitimate, powerful, close-range classes. Barbarian. Beautiful. Oh, let's go for it. Power Leap is crazy good. That the one that doubles the speed, and then this one... Oh, that one doubles speed. That one makes you swing twice as fast, depending on your psychic sensitivity. We'll determine Herblore. Give it to Taint, because that was always going to be what we were going to do with you. Come here. Funny looking skill tome. Great art, though. Wow, what a talented artist. The only art I've ever done in Rimworld that I think, hey, that's not too terrible. And I've never even seen One Piece. Straight off the rip, what have you got here? Plants, treaties and plants. She's been a slow burn character, no pun intended, because she's gone from, like, being total shit, like, useless at everything, to being trained from, like, 2 Herblore to level 10 to level 10. That should cost, like, 5,000. What do you mean they're stealing what they can? And I killed them, like, 3 months ago. What happened? Ermengarde, she resurrected, is another one of those zombies. She's just like a zombie. She's returned, though. Redmaster said that the Revenant effect that we got with Taint is super, super rare. Finding treaties, give it to Cadio. Okay, go on then. Why not? Let's take him all the way up to 20. I don't care. Or maybe like 18.5 if we're lucky. 18.67. Great. Shooting. Who do I want some better shooting stats for? How about Cadio the Daddio? I feel like giving a treatise to someone without... What do you do? Oh, did you pick that up? Put that back. Giving the treatise to someone without the passion is normally a bit pointless, but you never know. Will you every time I'm about to do something cool? Oh my god, episode 25, we can finally bake bread. What is it? Someone told in your sweet roll. Really, like this month, I've really lost the ability to speak, and I promise you it's not a bit. It should be a cause for deep concern, but I'm not that bothered. This is the last thing I ever do. I went out doing what I loved. Pure, unending, oozing sarcasm. Pegasus, as the only person that the melee treatise is worth going to. I mean, I can give it to Ziggy, but Ziggy's a tank. Pegasus is DPS. A muscular brawler with a double passion in melee should get the books that will make him the best melee fighter possible. Here we go. 19. Oh, so close. Can now tick off that spelling embarrassment, beautiful, and forbidden section, and hospital, and anima stone, and arguably bedrooms. Should we crack out the dragon nest upgrade so we can come in with a clear list tomorrow? You're goddamn right we can. Yes, rock nest. Beautiful, there we go. Couple of masterwork ones. I really should install those and upgrade the quality for the dragons. And then what, they just... I guess they just default to having dragon eggs in them anyway, the same as the other nests. Not like this, it's the last piece of armor to enchant. Greg, just one more. One more for old time's sake, then we'll call it there. Hey. No addiction. Oh, thank God. I really have played fast and loose with that today, and I'm going to apologize for Greg. But he's doing it because, Bag's, kind of nudging him. Come on, Greg. Come on, let's get it sorted, pal. Like a little bit like Horse has done, founding that cult about... No, that's not for you. Fuck, put that back. Put that back. Totally immovable mountain of a man. Holy shit. Did we get there? 187. Ah, not quite. But that's the best I can do. I've tried. And it is all legendary. Yeah, it's all legendary, too. Go and have a nap, enormous man. All that's left is... Bag. However, sweet bag, I'm sorry to do this to you. The only thing that's almost as enormous as Ziggy is now is the length of this video. It's been an enormous amount of time, and I appreciate today's episode was almost entirely focused on the anvil. Very necessary, I think, to make sure my people are well defended, well protected, and well armed. Frisch, we're gonna have to swap that weapon out. Got like a Dragon Guard aesthetic on. I kind of like that. And then what is this like? Is this better? 21.29. Just so nobody complains about me only doing it for aesthetics. 11.17. That much better. Enormous giant with axe is cliche. We're swapping him to the sword. Which for him is going to be like a cocktail stick, but to be fair, it's the people he's swinging at that have to worry about that, not him. Oh, and interestingly, it says there, the art of crafting this weapon has been lost, so that's unique. Bag, armor, Cadio, weapon. That's it. It's only taken something like 30 episodes for me to be able to send my people out on dangerous caravan quests whilst only wearing merchant gear. I'm very good at the game. Thank you for joining me. Thank you to Butch Werewolf, Sir Talks a Lot, Todd Howard, Exodus 2169, Mimkners, Kent McCullough, Ironbull, Eremitic Fool, Chax, Freelance Beta, The Real Dexter Feldo, Hrauger, Pizza Planet, The Aproning of Elise, Lillian the Kitten, Snozzer, Choppy the Bear, Kane, Crush Card Virus, Gin and Sorrow, Agamemnon Zion, Grand Mask, Mr. Moosh, and Fatalis Bane. For their support, the executive produced is over Patreon, second channel, continuing with a little Terraria. It's very heavily edited, not as much as the main channel, although it is very quickly becoming as heavily edited. Bear in mind the episode I put up yesterday, or actually is about to come out. No, hold on. It's 4 a.m. for me. Listen, I'm all thrown off. It's coming out in like 5 hours for me, but you saw it this morning. You understand. Thank you as well to Arotha, Mithridates, Nolda55, Your Worst Stupid, A, Glyph, Perfectly Panda, Plato Arit, Simba, Laura Stars, Edgarus Palema, Sadlitz Vessa, Arifel Yusuf, DTF.ds, Nox Immortalis, Ravenous Argo, Itchy Gonads, Pansexual, Varsia, Mantle, Wild Quill, Tsubasa, and Fifers. Goodbye. Go to bed.